Is it a total waste of time to find something on the side of the road, then bring it home and either repurpose the item or find a way to make it just a little better? With pieces like this one, there are almost always signs of normal wear and tear. As you consider what you might do with something like this, there's usually little to no risk considering the fact that an item like this was destined for the trash. My first thought was that this might be an old library desk or a school desk. And although not as old and as nice as I first imagined, I started searching through sources to see if I might find some more information regarding what a piece like this would have been used for. In this line of work, I often feel a connection to old furniture pieces. Many of them are vessels that hold stories that are waiting to be discovered. As is often the case, I wasn't able to find much information about this old desk, but I would certainly imagine that many of you have very fond memories of similar pieces. For me, the lack of information won't keep this restoration journey from being therapeutic. With simple lines, basic drawers, and an obvious backside to this furniture piece, my best guess is that this is an arts and crafts or mission style desk. Although this style has been around for more than 100 years, I'm led to believe that this desk was manufactured sometime within the last 50 years. Most of the desk is made from solid oak, but the top is some form of pressboard or MDF with a solid oak border. You may be thinking this project is not worth the effort, and in your situation, you may in fact be right. In my area, you could probably find a desk like this in the thrift store for $5 or $10. So if I consider all of the hours of labor, I certainly could not expect to sell this piece for much of a profit. For many people, there's more to a project than just the money. Some people may take on a project like this because they have the time and they wish to learn a new skill. My reason for refinishing an old desk like this is to fulfill the need for more tabletop space in my workshop. I spent many years working in healthcare, so I'm relatively new to furniture refinishing. I'll use this project not only to sharpen some of the skills that I've already learned, but also to learn new skills. I don't always know what projects viewers are interested in seeing, but having sponsors for these videos has enabled me to continue sharing more of the work that I truly enjoy doing. Since I created this channel and my small business, I've had trouble keeping my personal information secure online. Your personal information is being sold online without you even knowing about it. This is done through data brokers who are collecting your information every time you fill out a form or sign up for a new account. It's safe to assume that your information is out there being sold to advertisers. The good news is that you have the right to delete this information that data brokers have about you. Unfortunately, this would take you years to do manually. The sponsor of this video, Incogni, is a good solution. They'll reach out to data brokers on your behalf and request that your information be removed from their lists. If these data brokers reject your request, Incogni can take care of that too. You don't need to do anything other than create an account using the information that you want Incogni to remove. Once you grant access, you can sit back and watch Incogni do the work for you. If you're tired of random calls and having your inbox flooded with junk mail, then Incogni is a great option to reduce that. Take your personal data back by using Incogni. Click the link below and use the code MADCITY to get 60% off an annual plan. Thank you Incogni for making this video possible. It's not ideal to add stain directly to a material like MDF, so I applied a few samples here to make sure the stain wouldn't be too blotchy. I tried to choose a stain color that would closely match the original finish, but that's not the case for every project. For every furniture piece, there are thousands of choices for finishes. If you're the owner of the piece and you put in the prep work, then the finish choice is ultimately yours. And in some cases, if that means purple paint, then so be it. To keep the stain from soaking in too much to this MDF, I'll apply a few coats of shellac first, then apply the stain. Once I applied the stain, then several more coats of shellac to the top of this desk, I was disappointed to find that there were still some watermarks left behind, but I assure you I didn't lose any sleep over the matter. When applying an aerosol shellac, I'm often left with a rough surface, so I'll apply furniture wax and buff the wax to a smooth finish. My hope is that a simple project like this will encourage others to follow these basic steps and continue saving these old furniture pieces.